Have you ever wondered about the mystical third eye, the supposed gateway to the unseen? It's a concept as intriguing as it is elusive. Often associated with the pineal gland, the third eye holds a significant place in various cultures and spiritual beliefs around the world. From the ancient Egyptians to the yogis of India, this mysterious eye is revered as a symbol of enlightenment and spiritual awakening. It's said to be a gateway to higher consciousness, an inner eye that offers insight beyond the ordinary. In the realm of spirituality, the third eye is often viewed as a metaphorical bridge connecting us to the universe, enabling us to tap into the cosmic energy that surrounds us. It's a concept that transcends religion, culture, and time, sparking curiosity and fascination in equal measure. But how does this mystical third eye actually work? Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the enigma of the third eye and unravel its mysteries. The answer lies in an unassuming pea-sized gland in our brain, the pineal gland. Tucked away in the near center of our brain, between the two hemispheres, this tiny organ has been a topic of intrigue and mystery for centuries. The pineal gland, despite its small size, plays a crucial role in our body's functioning. It's primarily responsible for producing the hormone melatonin, which helps regulate our sleep and wake patterns. Like the conductor of an orchestra, the pineal gland sets the rhythm of our internal body clock, telling us when to sleep and when to wake. In the midst of the hustle and bustle of our daily lives, we might dismiss the pineal gland's function as mundane. But consider this: how often have our dreams transported us to worlds beyond our imagination? How many times has a good night's sleep provided clarity to a problem that seemed unsolvable in the light of day? The pineal gland, in regulating our sleep, plays a key role in these experiences, but the pineal gland's influence extends beyond the realm of sleep and dreams. Ancient cultures and spiritual traditions around the world have long associated it with intuition, foresight, and even spiritual enlightenment. They believed that this tiny gland was the physical manifestation of the third eye, a metaphysical concept representing a higher state of consciousness and spiritual awareness. This idea might seem outlandish to some, but consider this: the pineal gland is one of the few organs in our brain that isn't split into two hemispheres. Just like the third eye, it stands alone, a single point of perception. Furthermore, it's one of the most blood flow-rich parts of the brain, a trait it shares with sensory organs like our actual eyes. The pineal gland, this small but mighty organ, is thus not just a hormone factory, but potentially a gateway to deeper understanding and even spiritual awakening. So how does this tiny gland become a portal to spiritual dimensions? The pineal gland's connection with spiritual experiences is more than just an ancient belief. This small, pea-sized gland nestled deep within our brain has fascinated scientists and spiritual seekers alike for centuries. And there's a good reason why. Let's delve into the science behind these mystical experiences. The pineal gland is responsible for producing dimethyltryptamine, or DMT, a naturally occurring psychedelic substance. Interesting, isn't it? This compound, often termed as the spirit molecule, is believed to play a significant role in dream states, near-death experiences, and even mystical encounters. The production of DMT increases in the darkness, and it is most active during our sleep, specifically during the REM phase. This is when we dream the most vividly. Some researchers suggest that these dreams might be a result of our brain's interaction with DMT, leading to experiences that are often associated with the third eye: lucid dreams, astral projection, and even out-of-body experiences. Furthermore, DMT is also found in large amounts in the spinal fluid of people having near-death experiences. Imagine a bright light at the end of a tunnel, or feeling a sense of euphoria. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? These are common descriptions of near-death experiences, which some argue could be a result of a DMT surge in the brain. But it's not just about dreams and near-death experiences. The pineal gland's production of DMT might also be linked to meditation and spiritual practices. Have you ever heard of meditators experiencing a sense of deep connection with the universe or a sudden flash of insight? This could be the pineal gland at work, releasing DMT and creating a profound mystical experience. So while the pineal gland might be tiny, its impact on our spiritual experiences is monumental. It's like a bridge, connecting the physical world we live in with the unseen realms of consciousness. But what does crucifixion have to do with the pineal gland? Surprisingly, the story of crucifixion is not just religious dogma, but also has a connection with the pineal gland. This might sound far-fetched, but let's delve into this intriguing concept. In many spiritual traditions, the crucifixion is interpreted symbolically, not just as a physical act. It represents the death of the ego and the resurrection of the self-aware consciousness. And how is this connected to the pineal gland, you ask? Well, many believe that the pineal gland, our third eye, is integral in facilitating this transcendental process. Consider the crucifixion as a metaphor for the process of spiritual awakening. The cross can be seen as a symbol of our physical existence, bound by the four directions: north, south, east, and west. The crucifixion is the process of transcending this physical existence, breaking free from these limitations. And the resurrection, it signifies the birth of a new, awakened consciousness. Now let's bring the pineal gland into the picture. As we've learned, the pineal gland is associated with spiritual experiences, possibly serving as a gateway to higher realms of consciousness. During deep meditative states, the pineal gland is believed to produce dimethyltryptamine, or DMT, a naturally occurring psychedelic substance. This substance is often associated with profound spiritual experiences, including ego dissolution, the death we've been speaking about. So in this light, the crucifixion could represent the journey of the self from a state of ego-bound physical existence to a state of awakened consciousness, facilitated by the pineal gland. The death on the cross is the death of the ego. The 3 days in the tomb could be the profound spiritual experience facilitated by the pineal gland. And the resurrection is the emergence of an awakened, self-aware consciousness. This interpretation allows us to view the crucifixion in a new light. It's not just a story of suffering and redemption, it could also be a metaphor for our own spiritual journey, with the pineal gland, the third eye, playing a crucial role. So the crucifixion could be a metaphor for spiritual awakening through the third eye. But let's uncover the truth about the third eye. There's a veil of mystery that shrouds the concept of the third eye. It's often depicted as an esoteric symbol, a gateway to the divine or a window into the unknown. But what does science have to say about it? The truth is, there's a lot of skepticism and a dearth of concrete scientific evidence that supports the existence of the third eye as a spiritual apparatus. Many misconceptions surround the third eye. It isn't a physical eye that can be opened or closed at will. It's not a magical portal or a shortcut to enlightenment, nor is it a tool for predicting the future or reading minds. Yes, the idea of the third eye is deeply rooted in ancient cultures and spiritual traditions, but it's important to approach it with a balanced perspective. It represents a metaphorical concept, a symbol of enlightenment and self-awareness. It's an idea that encourages us to look beyond the material world and delve deeper into our consciousness, to explore the realm of intuition, insight, and inner wisdom. But let's not disregard the pineal gland, which is often associated with the third eye. The pineal gland is a small, pea-sized organ in the brain that produces melatonin, a hormone that regulates sleep patterns. It's very much real, unlike the mystical third eye. Some theories suggest that the pineal gland could play a role in spiritual experiences, but these theories are yet to be substantiated by rigorous scientific research. The truth about the third eye is complex, elusive, and subjective. It's a concept that resonates with some, while others might find it hard to grasp. However, the pursuit of understanding it, the quest for self-awareness and spiritual growth it represents, is universal. And that in itself is an inspiring